The anticipation surrounding the Sony FX3 II is not just hype, it stems from credible leaks, industry chatter, and regulatory filings that strongly indicate a next-generation model is in active development. Many expect the FX3 II to arrive toward the end of 2025, making it one of the most eagerly awaited cinema camera releases of the year. The intrigue lies in Sony's opportunity to address the perceived limitations of the original FX3 while propelling its compact cinema design into a new era, where cameras need to be more versatile, capable, and technically advanced than ever before. The original FX3 carved out a loyal following for a reason. Its compact, cage-free design, combined with impressive low-light capabilities, made it an ideal choice for solo operators, indie filmmakers, and content creators who wanted professional-level performance without the bulk of a traditional cinema rig. However, it was also considered incomplete by some, particularly when compared to larger cinema systems. Missing features such as internal RAW recording, open gate capture, and advanced exposure tools meant that creators often had to rely on external recorders or compromise workflow flexibility. The FX3 II, according to leaked information, aims to not just refine the FX3, but redefine what a compact cinema camera can do. Design-wise, the FX3 II is expected to inherit the philosophy that made the original so appealing while introducing thoughtful refinements. One of the standout features of the FX3 was the ability to mount accessories directly to the camera body without an external cage. Reports suggest that Sony may enhance this with sturdier mounting points, better weather sealing, and subtle ergonomic adjustments, including improved button placement and grip design. These refinements could make the camera easier to operate during extended shoots, ensuring comfort and practicality for solo cinematographers and small crews. Cooling has been another area of speculation and potential improvement. The original FX3 relied on an internal fan to manage heat during extended recording sessions, which, while effective, could interfere in quiet shooting environments. The FX3 II may debut a refined cooling system or even a fanless design, which would be a significant advantage for documentary filmmakers and content creators who operate in controlled audio environments. Quieter operation would expand the camera's versatility and make it more practical for run-and-gun or location-based shooting. Another area where Sony could enhance the FX3 II is the articulating screen. Inspired by recent alpha cameras, the new model might feature a fully flexible LCD that tilts, flips, and rotates without obstruction from top-mounted accessories or cables. This would be particularly valuable for solo shooters, vloggers, and other content creators who need to monitor framing from multiple angles while maintaining a streamlined setup. Rumors also suggest the inclusion of built-in ND filters, a feature typically reserved for larger cinema cameras. An internal ND system would allow filmmakers to control exposure without adding extra glass in front of the lens, streamlining setups and reducing weight. For documentary and indie creators, this could significantly speed up production and simplify lighting adjustments on the fly. In terms of imaging, Sony seems poised to push the FX3 II beyond the FX3's 12.1 megapixel sensor. The most probable upgrade is a 6K sensor, which would provide higher resolution for detailed images while maintaining manageable file sizes and retaining the low-light capabilities that made the original popular. A 6K sensor strikes a balance between flexibility and practicality, offering filmmakers the option to crop or reframe footage in post without the storage and processing challenges of full 8K. Some reports even speculate about the possibility of a global shutter, which would eliminate rolling shutter artifacts entirely, a huge advantage for action, sports, or drone cinematography. However, trade-offs in dynamic range and sensor design make a global shutter less certain, although improvements in readout speed and frame rates appear likely. Autofocus is expected to see one of the most substantial upgrades in the FX3 II. Drawing from Sony's Alpha 1 and FX9 technologies, AI-driven subject recognition is rumored to be integrated, offering smarter face, eye, and object tracking. This would greatly benefit solo operators who cannot dedicate a focus puller to every shot, allowing them to maintain sharp focus in unpredictable and dynamic shooting conditions. Faster and more reliable autofocus, combined with improved low-light performance, could make the FX3 II a powerhouse for independent filmmakers and professional content creators alike. Two headline features are particularly noteworthy: open gate recording and internal RAW capture. Open gate recording allows the full sensor area to be utilized, giving filmmakers greater flexibility in post-production to adapt footage for different platforms, from widescreen to vertical formats, without compromising image quality. Internal RAW recording eliminates the need for bulky external recorders, which not only reduces setup complexity, but also enhances portability, a key consideration for a camera of this class. Sony is also rumored to enhance audio capabilities significantly. Support for 32-bit float audio via the XLR module would allow sound to be captured cleanly and without clipping, even in unpredictable or loud environments. This would be a major advantage for documentary filmmakers, live event shooters, and anyone capturing audio-intensive content. Additional features could include in-camera false color exposure tools, stronger LUT integration, and preloaded cinematic LUTs designed for S-Log3 workflows, further elevating the FX3 II to a professional-grade cinema solution. The overall impression emerging from the rumors is that the FX3 II will not be a simple refresh, but a significant step forward, a statement piece in Sony's cinema camera lineup. By addressing limitations in the FX3 while adding professional-grade features, Sony seems intent on creating a compact system that rivals larger cinema cameras without sacrificing portability. Competition from brands like Panasonic, Blackmagic, and Canon is heating up, and the FX3 II appears positioned to maintain Sony's lead in the compact, high-performance cinema camera market. The FX3 II represents more than just a technical upgrade. It reflects a broader understanding of how filmmaking is evolving. Today's content demands versatility, not only cinematic widescreen footage, but also vertical, square, and multi-platform ready content. Features like open gate recording, flexible monitoring options, and enhanced processing pipelines indicate that Sony is designing the FX3 II with modern content creators in mind. It is not only about delivering better images, but about streamlining workflows, reducing gear load, and providing creative freedom in diverse shooting environments. For existing Sony users, the FX3 II could feel like a natural evolution, blending familiar E-mount compatibility and body design with fresh innovations that expand creative possibilities. For newcomers, the camera may offer a compelling reason to join the Sony ecosystem, combining accessibility, portability, and high-end functionality in one package. Its rumored capabilities, ranging from 6K video and AI-powered autofocus to built-in ND filters and internal RAW capture, position the FX3 II as a versatile tool that could redefine expectations for small, professional cinema cameras. The excitement surrounding the FX3 II is well-founded. Unlike incremental updates, this model seems aimed at delivering tangible improvements across the board, from imaging and stabilization to audio and workflow efficiency. By responding to the evolving needs of modern filmmakers, Sony appears poised to redefine what compact cinema cameras can achieve, making the FX3 II not just an upgrade, but a significant evolution in its class. In conclusion, the Sony FX3 II is shaping up to be a landmark release. It is expected to resolve the gaps left by the FX3 while advancing the line into truly professional territory. From portability and low-light excellence to advanced capture options, internal processing, and AI-assisted features, the FX3 II looks ready to redefine compact cinema cameras for the modern era. Its rumored capabilities suggest that Sony is serious about delivering a product that meets the needs of diverse filmmakers, from solo creators to high-end productions, offering flexibility, power, and professional-grade functionality in a single, thoughtfully designed package.